welcome to the Oracle of Lilith. My name's Amy, and I'm so glad you're here today. I hope you're doing well. If this is your first time here, hi, hello, how are you? It's so nice to see you. I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. If you're a returning subscriber, hi guys, how are you doing? I'm doing well. So it's raining cats and dogs here. My chair is squeaking, so I'm sorry. So today I'm doing a general session, a general reading for the Starseed Collective. So Starseeds, many different kinds of people can define themselves as starseeds. You don't have to feel like you're an alien, okay? You can feel like you're just a different frequency. You could resonate with being like, being connected with a God form or a group of beings. So, you know, I take the Starseed Collective as ancient souls who are aware of their multidimensional connections. Now, within our collective, the idea of UFO disclosure and things like that is coming forward. So many people are being activated in their quote-unquote starseed memory, their multidimensional memory. For many of us, that's what the connection really is to being a starseed, is that we are connected to multidimensional realities. We're aware of them. Many of us see them. Many times we see timelines crossing. We feel the shift in a timeline. Many people within this collective are highly sensitive to the changes going on with our planet today. And many of them are beacons of light. Many of them are working in kind of what I would call deep cover, and they know their starseeds. Many of them have, in some reality, met their starseed family, so they're aware. So it's just different for everyone, and I know this is kind of a wild concept for many people, but it's something that I've had to come to terms with myself, so I understand as someone who resonates with being a starseed and an ancient soul. I'm becoming very aware of my own ancient beginnings. Many starseeds are becoming aware of their ancient beginnings. So, and it's a process. It's a process of awakening. Okay. So, all right. So what I'm going to do, well, keep in mind, this is a general session. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull one card from the Beyond Lemuria deck, and we will read from the book as guided. But I will pull all the cards first. So I'm going to get one card. Ancestors, guides, beings of divine light, I ask you to come through and bless this reading and provide us insight. Lilith, be with us now as we go into the Starseed Collective and we bring forth the best messages for this collective. Thank you. All right, we got one card. I'm not going to flip it over. I want to, but I'm not going to. Okay, so let's get some more cards here. I'm being led to the Lovers Oracle. This is a really wonderful deck. A lot of really powerful messages in this heart-shaped deck. So it's worth the problems with the shuffling. Yeah, so I hope you guys are feeling good. I'm feeling a lot of information is about to come out. And I don't mean tomorrow. What I'm talking about is within, 6 months to a year. There's a lot that's going to be made known. And it will be interesting to see. We already see the government telling us that there are UFOs. Duh, we know that. Many of us have seen many of them. Some of them are ours and some of them are like interdimensional. Well, you know. I've been hesitant to speak on this a lot because this really... Oh, I dropped a card. Hang on. It really makes me even more weird than I already am. But, I'm a weirdo. So, hey, own it. Own who you are, right? Own your weirdness. Many of the angel beings and celestial beings that have been recorded through history, they're multidimensional beings, okay? Yeah. Okay, here we go. I'm going to turn that one over. Okay. Now then, let's get, yeah, okay, that's what I'm feeling. I'm going to get a couple from the Halloween Oracle, which I don't really use with the Starseed Collective, but I'm being called to. A lot of people within the Starseed Collective have a natural affinity to do like magic, law of attraction, healing. These are people who are on some level healing the planet as they heal themselves. So there's a lot going on, and it's not easy. This is a tough mission that many have decided to take on, and because of that, they're, you know what, I need my Starseed tarot cards. Let me get those real quick. Okay, I found them. They were on the table. I just couldn't see them underneath all these cards. I don't leave my cards out all the time. I do shut my table down and let it charge. So, yeah. I think some people were asking me about that. All right. Let's get 5 cards. Well, 3 and 2 clarifiers. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. And then I need 2 more. That one and that one. Okay. All right. Let's see what is going on here. Sorry, my chair is squeaking. I really need to oil it, but, you know, it's something that I keep meaning to do that I haven't done. Anyway, okay. Ether, the seamless, unspeakable, number 11. 11 is a master number. So let me look this up. I would say, oh, I got it quickly. Okay, cool. All right. 0 point field, the void, blank canvas, threshold. Anything is possible. Time to choose what you want to bring into your life. Endless possibilities, limitless, and paradox. All right. The illuminated space of no distraction and pure potential is beyond the threshold. It is the silent meditative moment out of time, the centered and present space beyond the hustle of the mind and outside world. It is where all dreams are birthed, and it is the light we may fear to be darkness within. Just for one moment, everything ceases to exist. All right, what I'm getting here is it's time to really get in touch with your infinite potential. And many starseeds, this is like a life's work, okay? Uncovering the ability to manifest limitless potential. I think we're seeing that in the world right now. We're seeing the manifestation of many lifetimes of work, of the unveiling and awakening, okay, of many people. And this all began in the ether. It all began in that point. It's very hard to explain if you have never experienced it, but it's a point within the otherworldly kind of vibe, with meditation and visions, that place. Some people call it astral. I don't really resonate with it being astral. I resonate with it being a different place. It feels very Akashic, but it's not the Akashic records. It is the 0 point. It's the nexus point of where everything begins. Every dream begins. Every manifestation begins. And many starseeds have spent lifetimes in that kind of voided space to create the moment of now. We have changed things. You have changed things. You are changing things. And Spirit wants you to know that all your hard work, all your dedication, all your meditation, all you putting out good intentions, despite what the world has given you, is paying off now. And it's time to receive. I've been getting this message over and over for people. It's time for you to get into the receptive mode. I know for me personally, it's very hard. I'm an action kind of girl. I like to do the action. I like to do the magic. I like to do the manifesting. It really connects me with my guides and with the grid. But now it's time to receive. And that is a difficult thing. It's a difficult thing to do. That requires true mastery, to just sit back and allow your manifestations to come to you, because they will. The universe is moving things around. The universe, subconscious, your guides, God, whatever you resonate with. Things are being moved around. Why do you think we're seeing the government talk about UFOs? For how long has the society of the world hidden things about this? And when you hide things, it's power. You know secrets other people don't know. So there is an element around the world that is being relieved of their power, and it is causing ripple effects. And for many starseeds, you're seeing that in your life with blocks and doubt and things like that. And just know we're purging that, and so we're going to have to feel it and let it go. All right? So let's see what the other cards say. Soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. Okay, you don't have to be alone. All right? If you're a starseed, you're with someone that you don't think really is your person, or you're alone, just know that one of the gifts that you get for doing a lot of this work is you get your person, because your person needs you as much as you need them, especially in a world where you may feel like you're outside the box, like you're a rebel, you're an outcast. You think differently, you operate differently. The way you operate is the future. Okay, a lot of us operate from a sense of loyalty, love, giving, and compassion. And it doesn't matter what your paradigm is. You want to use it to the highest good for yourself and for others. You know, when you heal yourself, you heal the world. And how you heal yourself is your business. Okay. All right. We have ghost, regret. Okay, I feel like there is some baggage from past relationships here. It may be that you and your soulmate have broken up. It may be that you're just not able to really get into the infinite possibilities of the ether with a relationship because you're still carrying baggage from past lives or from this life. Okay. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. So I feel like that's what the universe is trying to bring in, okay? Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. I've been getting a lot of information about gratitude, the power of gratitude. Gratitude is how you get into the receiving element, okay? So wake up every morning, have a cup of coffee, and think about what you're grateful for, okay? Think about who in your life is important. Think about what in your life is important. Think about what brings you peace in your life. Sorry, my heater's on. My house is cold. The witch, the earthly weaver of worlds. Right. So this is another reminder that you can create your reality. You co-create with the universe. You are the universe. You have a universe within you that you are the master of, and you create your own reality, okay? And it's really important that you wrap your head around that you also create that in your relationship. So, you know, you should be specific about what you want in a person. You should aim for the highest vibration your person could present with, right? Okay, let's look at the tarot. Oh, we have a tower. Okay, this is a different kind of tower though. Two of Wands and the Queen of Cups. Okay, so, all right, for many of you, this is about letting go of the past, okay? For many of you, you're in a relationship that isn't working out. Okay, let me assure you, for many starseeds, many walk-ins, when you wake up in your world, it feels very alien. It feels like it doesn't reflect you at all. That happens a lot. And many times we have to let go of people. Okay, jobs, important foundations have to be brought down because they no longer vibe with you. It's no longer your frequency. Your frequency has changed because you're awake. So we have the Two of Wands here, and I'm feeling like this is rapid change. Okay, that's what I'm getting off this. This is rapid change, and this is learning how to maintain your balance in the change. This tower is going to cause a lot of change. This may be a moment of awakening for many of you. Many of you may be about to wake up. You may have hit this video because you feel guided to it, but you're not necessarily feeling like a starseed. This is an awakening moment, okay? This is the moment where you become aware that you are more than what you thought you were and what you've been told. The programming in our society is extremely intense. It starts from very small, and it's every day on TV, commercials, in the news, on the internet. It's in movies. It's everywhere. We talk about our programming all the time, and awakening is when you have broken the program. Okay, you've glitched the program and you can see from the outside that, hey, this is like the craziest game I've ever seen. Like my life doesn't feel good. My life doesn't feel like me. It's not a reflection of me. And this powerful change comes through, all right? The energy of change can be harnessed with the witch here to weave infinite possibilities for your life. But you're going to have to let go of regret, okay? This negative energy will affect your manifestation. So that's part of awakening, is working through the energetic plasma, the astral gravity that is left from bad. I don't want to say bad. It's not bad. It's just traumatic relationships that you may not be able to see the wisdom that you've gained from it, but you will through this awakening process. We have the Queen of Cups here. Queen of Cups, the most intuitive card. Some say she's the most beautiful. Part of what makes the Queen of Cups beautiful is her intense connection to this ether, the intense connection to the spirit world, the intense connection to that higher self. Our Queen of Cups brings that forward in her decisions and how she treats people. She's very nurturing. She's very loving. She's very forgiving. Forgiveness is not always something that we can give as humans, but it's something that we should practice on the regular, because when we forgive others, we relieve our own burden. It may take our mind to catch up with that burden, but when we forgive someone and release them in peace, then we're free to go forward. The ghosts of the past are forgotten. It doesn't mean you have to go and say, hey, I forgive you. You can just say it within yourself. You know, I forgive you for the pain that we created together. I forgive you for the trauma that I created for myself through this experience, that kind of thing. It's an awareness that no matter the experiences, you have the power to not be a victim, to not feel like someone is using you and things like that. Like, you have the ability to empower yourself to say, you know what? No, we're not going to do that. I take responsibility for my part in this, and now I'm going to release it, and I release you in love and peace, and I'm going to move on, because there's really wonderful things coming from this experience, okay? But it's not easy when you're in it, and I know that. I'm so aware of it. Yeah, you guys, I know. I know, it's hard. It's really hard. And I'm not saying that people who have like hurt you and stuff deserve your forgiveness. This isn't about, it really isn't about them. It's about you. It's about letting yourself off the hook. You don't have to be angry anymore, okay? You don't have to be bitter, and you don't have to relive it over and over. You get to release it. I got 2 cards here. We have Unbound. I've been getting this a lot. Releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. That's what you're doing. That's what this tower is about. It's releasing the past astral gravity, the past like energetic plasma that's left from leaving this relationship, or going to leave, or have left. This is something that could have happened, is happening, or will happen. And for those of you who this will happen, you already know. You feel it. You may be in denial of it, but you feel it. You feel like something isn't right in my life. Something feels off. That feeling usually means that there is a big change coming, and you're coming into awareness. You're ascending into a new awareness. We have the ever unfolding rose cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. So this tower, it's happening for you, so you can get to another level. So you can let go of the sorrow, the regret of past relationships. You know, we live with ghosts for a long time, and we don't even know they're there until we get rattled. And what I mean is, like, the energy around you begins to kind of stagnate, and you don't feel as happy. And sometimes we just have to let them go, you know, let it go. I forgive what happened. Although we may not be able to be connected anymore, I send you in peace and love, and I wish you the best. When you can do that kind of stuff, you really lighten up your frequency. You relieve a lot of this intense energy. So, you know, and I'm not saying everyone deserves your forgiveness necessarily, but we're not really talking about them. We're talking about you, okay? So for you, it may relieve some of your burden to forgive them, right? This tower is different, okay? It's like an energetic tower, all right? And the thing about it is that an energetic tower can take much longer to unfold. It can take much longer to acclimate and integrate the energies of, because you're changing on many levels. This is not just a 3D tower. This is a tower that makes you aware of your power, your influence, and the good that you can do. It's also a awareness of your connection to this ether, this void, this place of all possibility, okay? You're connected to that, and it's important that you understand that you are the master of your fate, okay? Yes, there are outside issues, okay? There always will be. But ultimately, you make your choices. You move through the world. Okay, I'm getting something about, like, don't react, respond. I'm getting something about don't react, respond. Okay, so don't let the emotion that may come from this tower dictate how you respond to it, okay? You want to come from a heartfelt place, a loving place. Loving to yourself, stand up for yourself, clear the way for yourself, but you don't want to be cruel or cause more harm, because it causes you more harm when you do that. You get into a situation where you're like in this plasmic energy and it's like glue. You can't get it off of you. So the best way to get a lot of that energy, that astral goop off of you that's left from this situation, is to elevate your frequency. And the easiest way is to start being grateful. As you are grateful, you'll be able to see the gifts of this connection that it had, or the situation, and you'll be able to see where you can rise and how you can use the wisdom from this experience to go farther. So, all right, guys, that's what I got for you guys. I hope this resonated. If it did or it didn't, please leave me a comment in the comment section down below. I love to hear from you guys. I hope you have a beautiful day. Hang on, I forgot the dice. That's really important for you guys. I feel like for the Starseed Collective, I feel like you literally get messages through numbers from your collective, your Starseed Collective, whichever one that is, how you resonate. So, all right. There's 3. There's 3. There's 3. Wow. There's 3. There's 6, and there's 1. We have 4 3s, okay? 4 3s reduced to 12, which reduces to a 3. Okay, so, and then we have 6 here and 1. So 3s are going to be numbers of alignment. You might want to go look up 3333 and see what the meaning is for numerology. But 3s are going to be your numbers of alignment. When you see 4 3s, know that you're on target, okay? And when you see the 3s, be sure to be aware of what you're thinking, what you're doing, okay? That will further help you. So, all right, guys, I will leave you with that. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.